Well, welcome back to, we are playing Disgaea 2 today. Don't really care about that. We need to do some, what's the word I'm looking for? Dark world openings. We've got, the Hades corridor. We've got the Sunken altar. Well, actually, I can check this way. Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of these that we haven't unlocked. The only thing we've unlocked is Confession Room, Survivors, and Sunken Altar. Okay, so we need to start at the top and kind of unlock a whole bunch of things. That's not right. We want to unlock the Hades corridor. This one, we want to create at least one geo chain. And in order to do that, we have a no lifting and a no entry sign. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think we need to remove one of these before we go on. I actually meant to turn off our movements, but that's okay. We can now lift these. Let's see here. Can I not get anybody over there? It looks like I don't actually have the ability to... hang on. Go ahead and throw this here. And then we're just going to throw this over here. Oh, we can't actually do that quite yet. Let's throw it forward. That way we can deal with that. But I need to make sure that we don't take out everybody on the field first, which otherwise will be a problem. I do actually want to turn off the ally effects. And actually, the enemy effects too, because we're gonna probably have another round here. Yeah, let's get rid of those guys, but I don't want to jump any further into that. Let's see. We really don't have anybody else that we can use too well here to get rid of these guys. Let's remove the no entry here. Okay, that will solve that problem, so we can toss this forward next round. I'm not honestly too worried about them doing a ton of damage to me, because obviously they're not going to. Let's go ahead and throw this here, and then let's finish this up. I think if we do this, there's our geo chain, and we can enter the dark world. Yeah, so we get warped in. We don't really have an option here, but we should be okay. Even though the difficulty is pretty hard here. Okay, looks like we got a few things here. Let's zoom out so we can see all of the enemies. We've got a whole bunch of level 140 guys. These guys, not too bad. If we look over here, we've got... I don't know what a carvedis? I don't know, there's way too many words there. Center report, we got a whole bunch of things. Can't move, recover, damage, no big deal. No entry and invincibility here. Looks like the yellow is warp. No entry and invincibility, oh right, those. And green is also warp. So that's to keep all that in mind. And yellow is just, yeah, yellow is just warp. So I think what they want you to do is to put somebody on the yellow and then do that. Now I would really like one of the biggest issues is this no ranged attack, because we kind of have to do that in order to get out. Yeah, we can't really hit much outside of this, but that's actually not true with Miriam. We can hit at a pretty good distance. So let me turn these back on now that we have completed our first little round there. Okay, so all done there. Let's go ahead and end the turn. All right, so let's see. Where did he go? He went over here, didn't he? Yeah, moved over to the one yellow panel. Let's put him onto the blue one. What I'm gonna do Can I actually still, I can hit these guys now. So he's gonna just teleport over here. Let's find out if we can take these guys out before Adele actually gets there, because that would be funny if that is something that we could do. Okay, so not bad there. That's a nice amount of damage. It's not doing any damage to me at all. I actually don't know what to say about that. That was kind of sad. And we can actually do the same thing again over here. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. There's just 3 Omega Stars. Right, so that actually wasn't too big of a deal, and we did really well there. So, I don't know. They made that one out to be it was going to be more complicated, but whatever, we're fine. All right, next we have the Loser's Gallows. For this one, all we have to do is destroy the no entry geo symbol, which is all the way back here. And I'm actually not sure which geo symbol we need to destroy, but we got to get back there. So I think the best thing that we can do, let's just go ahead and send out some of our guys. We have to make absolutely positively sure here that we're not dealing damage to the ones that, because we have to keep somebody alive, right? So I want to keep these 2 guys alive. I'm gonna take out the first ones because I think they're kind of in the way. Okay, and let's see. Let's go ahead and keep moving forward. I'm gonna have her keep moving forward. We're just gonna keep moving, huh? All right, just trying to move all the way back. Let's move her forward here. I don't think we're gonna need any help here. Ow. Really? Okay, well, whatever. Let's keep moving forward here. I want to keep moving Miriam forward for posterity purposes. Are they just gonna cast those 2 over and over again? I'm not entirely sure what I'm thinking. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take care of this first. Okay, that doesn't seem to be the one that they were talking about. Seriously? This is all— oh, don't blind me. That would be really rude. Oh, it wandered off. It was like, yeah, bye. Okay, well, let's take a quick look at this. This one's actually not too bad. It is kind of annoying, though. All right, let's zoom out here because we need to see what's going on. First of all, the Sun Report. There's a whole bunch of variety of things. Heavenly Gift, huh? Interesting. Well, we've got 2 lines. The purple one, no entry, no lifting, and and invincibility. Most of them are down at the very end here. Yeah, those 2 are. And this one is attack +1 and also invincibility. So we're gonna have to deal with that, but we need to get this stage clear sign, which is at the end of the turn. If allies are on the panel, then the stage clear. We need that because what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to send that all the way back here and put it here. Yeah, because otherwise, I mean, that's just what you have to do. Now the problem with this is a giant pain in the ass to actually do. These guys have all sorts of different attacks. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn it on for 1 round because they get to do it twice, but they've got all of these different attacks and they get to do it twice. Yeah, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be rough. This might take a few turns to get done, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay, let's see. So what I want to do is I want to see if I can't get pretty much everybody down to the other side. All right, let's see. And I want to send out as many guys as I possibly can because it'll make it a little bit easier to handle. I think we've got... She's not gonna have a good time here, but that's okay. Actually, let's see. Let's take all of that back. And we will just have one fewer. I'm gonna use a delt to send down to the end there. Lift. Lift, 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 lift. So yeah, there's no way we can take any of these guys out. None of them. Oops, I don't want to defend. I want to toss. Toss we go. Okay. Now, I am pretty well safe here. And you can see I can't select anything else, so don't bother trying. And I'm just gonna toss this as far as I can. We're taking that. We're taking it with us. Now, this is gonna be a pain to watch, so I'm just gonna let it run. That way you guys can see what the attacks are, but then I'm turning them back off because yeah, they get to do them twice. That took freaking forever, didn't it? Okay, so, yeah, we're done with that. We will probably need to do more of that in the future. I just want to make sure we can actually lift. I think we can. Yeah, we can. All right, so what I can do, if I'm not mistaken, I can actually just toss these, like toss this down the line, which is what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and toss. We might need a little bit of help here. Okay, no, we're good. Okay, so we've pretty much gotten to where we need to be. Let's actually go ahead and just throw this. And I'm gonna go ahead and let's put a watt there. I think that'll be fine. And then I can lift this up and toss it with watt, and we should be able to end turn here. And when that happens, that's not very nice. Can't just poop on one of my guys. They get to go, but we should get good things after this. I hate that these guys are invincible. They're so annoying. And we won though. Hooray! Yeah, so that's how you complete that one. And I just got an achievement for having the Dark World 50% completed. I think you guys could have seen that. We want to do this, by the way, because we should be unlocking, yeah, there we go. So that one's intense, but there's a couple of these that we want to do. So these two here, Meet the Strongest Overlord and Meet Baal the Tyrant, but that you have to complete so many Dark World things in order to do that. Okay, so after the Lover's Gallows, we have the Confession Room, which I think we've already unlocked. In order to get this one, you have to you have to use only regular attacks in the base level. All right, let's zoom out here and see what kind of nonsense we've got on this one. All right, so we've got attack plus 100%, damage or defense minus 100%, but also disperse damage. We got a whole bunch of skeletal dragons up here, and if we check the sun report, Yeah, we have to do this all in one round, which is going to be fun. So let's see what happens if we take our guys out and just deal some damage here. I honestly did consider just leaving ally effects on. So, yeah, that's all you need to do here. If you do have like a lot of damage, you're done. That was sad. Okay, the next one we have is Survivors, and in order to get this one, you have to take 0 damage initially. What? 2-star. How sad. All right, well, let's zoom out here and see what we've got. Looks like we've got a small group of beast queens and this guy. Super accurate. I think he's got some cool things that we could possibly do. For our sun report, it's just your basic attack, like basic stuff. I think it's somewhat random. I think I've said this before. So, like, depending on what you send out will depend on what happens. All right, well, let's go ahead and just kind of sneak out a little bit. We'll be okay. Now, yeah, this is gonna be one thing that they do. All of the beast masters, I think, have the ability to increase like attack and stuff of beasts. I think they can actually do themselves too. Yeah, monsters only for the domination, which makes, I mean, that makes sense for like what they are. I don't think I can reach, can I? All right, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just take out the ones that I can reach. How about that? It might be like, wow, you're using Miriam a lot, but it's actually really, really useful. Okay, so those guys are dead. Let's go ahead and just end the turn here. I was kind of hoping to get maybe we can, I don't think I can reach. Can I? If I use you to toss her, can she reach then? Probably. Oh, actually, maybe we can do that. Let's go ahead and use a Winged Slayer to take out the rest of these guys. There is a reason why I did wait to do all the Dark World stuff until I was a level 1000, because at this point we are such a high level that it makes getting through these a lot easier. It's a lot easier to grind and then do this than it is to do this and feel sad. Okay, last one in here is the Putrid. I'm sorry, we haven't gotten the Putrid Courtroom. Okay, so I lied. There's 2 more that we still have to do. All right, if we go into the Colosseum's stuff, we have the Putrid Courtroom. In order to do this one, we have to get the bonus gauge up to at least 4, which is a little bit more difficult in this one due to the fact that these guys are really low level and we're a little higher level than they are. Let's go ahead and use Yukimaru, just level 90.
Lord!
Completely forgot to turn off the enemy and ally effects. We'll do that too in this one. One of the reasons why we want to be kind of cautious here want to turn off the enemy and ally effects is because it's annoying. So there. Now what I do want to do to make sure that she stays alive, I'm going to go ahead and bring out Peachy here. Peachy will be able to heal her next round because she's probably going to need it. Let's go ahead and just... I still actually might be too high of level for this. Yeah, that's going to be a potential problem. So let's just keep going.
Forgive me! Ha! Divine light.
So what I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna move to the other side to take out the other 2 archers, and then we will worry about the ones in the middle.
Pray.
I really wish those freaking mages in the back would not.
Prepare. Divine light.
Okay, there we go. Now, one of the easiest ways that we're gonna be able to get our bonus gauge up is to go all the way in the back and actually take out those these, which would be really, really useful here. And the best way to do that is gonna be to just power our way through with Peachy. I don't think we can reach White yet, so let's go ahead and move you out of the way. Thank you. Please remove yourself. They're not going to be able to do any damage to Peachy, so I'm not too worried about it.
Lord.
So let's go ahead and move her into the back here so we can get that bonus gauge up. We want to take out the one on the left. Okay, that should give us a nice little boost to our bonus gauge. Takes us to 2. We still have to worry about taking everybody else out. I wasn't expecting a critical there, but it is what it is.
Forgive me. Lord.
Okay, yeah, looks like they're gonna continue healing, which is actually not a problem as far as I'm concerned. Let's go ahead and hit this guy. Looks like with Yukimaru, we can just hit him over and over again and not really worry too much about it. Let's go ahead and use a heal here to actually kind of help them out. This would be a lot easier if we were similar levels, because then we could do like team attacks and stuff, but obviously we do not have that. I want to take out those mages in the back. Why are you healing each other? Stop that. Okay, let's go ahead and work on this guy and make sure that we do in fact heal. Hey, look, a team attack. That was not what we wanted to do. I need you to move away. I didn't even think that there would be a team attack.
Forgive me. Pray.
I love it. I love actually that these guys don't move during this battle. I don't know why they have it set up to just, you know, like not to have no movement. Anyway, so let me just do this until I hit bonus rank 4. There we go. That took a little bit to get to, but we did manage to get the Dark World Gate open. No big deal. It just took a little bit since I did have to be careful. If you kill them too quickly, you won't get the right stuff in order to actually like defeat them. Like to get the bonus gauge, like you basically kill them too quickly. So yeah, we don't want to do that. All right, well, let's take a quick look at this one. Let's zoom out here. Can you let me out, please? Thank you. All right, we got a whole bunch of these guys, but we do have one problem. No lifting, invincibility, and game over. So we have to be cautious if you are on these panels. They'll be game over. All right, let's take a quick look at, not the bonus, the Sun Report. Enemy revive will be a potential problem if we let them go. So we want to make sure that we don't have that problem. Okay, I think the best way to do this is going to be to murder all of them this one round. Let's go ahead and use Omega comment on these guys. Oh, I don't have ally effects on right now, so we'll do that. I don't think we're gonna have to worry too much about enemy effects, so it is what it is. Looks like we're gonna need at least one more. Yeah, so I think it's the game over one, is kind of like the one that allows you to complete a stage. If allies are on the panel, then it's game over. One of the hard things with that one, and I think we've seen that before, is that if your enemies are also on that, it could also mean game over for you. I don't completely understand what the actual mechanic is behind that one, but it seems kind of screwy. I don't think this is going to be very comfortable for those who are being comfortable for those who are being rained on. As I trip over my words. Okay, so that pretty much takes care of this round. Looks like I think we have one more, which is the Sunken Altar. The Sunken Altar is actually the first one you go into when you're trying to escape, but it's for some reason on the bottom of the list. I don't know why that's the case, but that's okay.
Divine light.
All right, not too bad. Okay, so we have the last, oh no. Did we, I am confused. Did we already get this one? No, we actually have not completed the Sunken Altar. Okay, for some reason I was mildly confused. In order to get the Sunken Altar, you have to defeat it by lifting an enemy and then have somebody else lift an enemy, and then you throw one enemy onto the other enemy. Which is confusing to say out loud, but just check the last episode in which I did that. Okay, we got an enemy boost ×3, so we've got all of these shadow orcs. Let's take a quick look at the sun report. Looks like we'll be turning into critters if we're not careful. I think the best thing that we could probably do is just not be involved with any of this. Okay, we can take out a couple. There are some things that we will be doing, by the way. There's a couple things that are chapter dependent that we haven't quite gotten to. So, oh, that doesn't really help. Oh, that doesn't really help you. In fact, I don't think we need to do any of this. Let's go ahead and just do that. Let's see. Let's just go ahead and wait for a moment here. What? I don't know which gender is going to be changed this round. It looks like Adele is now an orc. It happens to the best of us. Oh, but they are approaching us. I was kind of worried that they wouldn't approach us. This is one of the hardest things that make kind of annoying. Ooh, ow. That make me kind of annoying about some of these levels is like they won't approach you. So you're kind of forced to do what you got to do, but it's just awful on doing it. All right, let's go up here. Nope. I want to use a riding missile on that guy. And I want to use somebody else to take out this guy.
Ready? Ready?
I'm trying to spread out the love a little bit. Probably use our gunners a little bit more too. But for the most part, a lot of these levels are just getting the amount of damage, like a ton of damage, as quickly and effectively as possible, and our ranged users are generally better at that. Goodbye, Mustafa. You're an orc now too. Sad day. They are not permanently orcs. Oh, I didn't turn on, well, whatever. It's fine. I was about to say I didn't turn off the enemy, or turn on the enemy effects, but we are okay. And honestly, we don't want to be sitting here for the next century waiting for those to happen. All right, so there we go. We've gotten 3, 4, 5, 6 of these all taken care of. And I think that is all of them for the Colosseum deaths. Yeah, it's all 6 of them. So now we are in Alkay City and we're gonna be doing that. So next time I'll run through each of those levels and do all of the Dark World. I think we're back on track. I don't think there's anything that we can, like, there's nothing that's gonna be locking us out of the Dark World at this point. And the next ones aren't aren't too difficult, so we should be good to go. For the things that we can do, the strongest overlord and ball, these ones are going to be a little bit more complicated because I believe that they are like level 3000, and ball's even more complicated because I think he's even higher level, and we're not really in a place to deal with that, so we'll have to talk about leveling eventually, but I just want to continue on with the Dark World, and then we'll get there. So I will see you guys next time as we do more Dark World stuff.